Welcome back. It's Joseph Lane going over the 2025 Derived Grade Assessment with you. We have made it up to question 2A, and we've got this similar triangle problem that we're working on. So what we've got is we've got two different triangles, and I'll mark them out. We've got this triangle, and we've also got this triangle. Now, we can see very clearly that all of the lines are different lengths, right? This line at the bottom here is clearly shorter than this line at the bottom of the other triangle. The other thing that we can see, and this may not be quite as obvious, is that the angles are all the same, right? This one right here is a right angle, and this one right here is a right angle. So the inside of each of these triangles is a right angle. The other thing I can see is that this angle and this angle are the same. Obviously, this angle of this triangle and the inside angle of that triangle are both the same. Now, that means that this one has to be the same. So we know that these are similar triangles. So as we're trying to find the value of x, we know that the ratio, whatever number that we use to get from the short line to the long line here, is going to be the same as getting from the short line here to the long line there. Okay, so I'm setting up an equation that looks like that. The last thing that I want to say here is that this x value only represents this portion of the line. In order to find that portion of the line, first, we are going to have to calculate all of this and then subtract this amount from it. Okay, so that's the goal. What we're going to do is we're going to find all of this to start off with. Okay, the way that I'm going to do that is I am going to first set up a fraction with these two numbers. And I am going to go with the long line over the short line. Okay? Going with the long line over the short line. So in this case, I'm going to do 8 over 5 is equal to, and now I've done that for the two vertical lines. I need to do it for the two horizontal lines. So I'm going to go long line, which I'm going to give a different letter to. Oops, I should have used black. Y over short line 7. Okay, so now I just want to work this equation so that I can find out the value of y. All I'm going to do here is I'm going to multiply both sides by 7. Yeah, so if I multiply the right-hand side by 7, I get just y. And that is equal to 7 times 8 over 5. Okay, that seems a little bit confusing, but all I'm going to do is I'm going to come down here, I'm going to find my calculator, and look at that, I've already put 8 divided by 5 times 7 is equal to 11.2. So 11.2 is equal to y. Now this isn't quite the answer that we're looking for. This isn't quite the answer that we're looking for. This is the answer for that red bit that I put over here. I'll draw it again so that you can see it. This is, oh, ugly. This is the answer for this bit here, but all we want is this a little section right here, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do 11.2 minus 7 is going to be equal to x. What is 11.2 minus 7? I asked that question so I could stall and come up with it. It is 4.2 equals x. X is 4.2. There's our answer right there. If you got that answer, you got achieved. Well done, my friend. See you in the next video if you want.